Alright, let's do this. SAR 50, reversion minus 50, volume 0, MA 25, Jumaku 25, stochastics minus 100, RSI minus 25, derivative minus 50 on 12 hour. This one gets a minus 75, reversion minus 50, volume gets minus 75, MA gets a minus 50, trend gets a 0, stochastics gets a minus 25, RSI gets a minus 75, derivative gets a minus 25 on the daily, SAR gets a minus 25, reversion gets a minus 25, volume gets a minus 100, MA minus 50, trend we'll say 25, stochastics minus 50, I'd say, RSI minus 50 or minus 75, derivative minus 50, the 4 hour minus 75, reversion we'll say 25, volume at minus 100, MACD at minus 25, trend we'll say minus 75, stochastics say 0, RSI minus 25, derivative we'll say minus 25, and 1 hour we see minus 100, mean reversion at we could say 100 here, volume minus 50, MACD we could say minus 50, trend minus 25, stochastics minus 25, RSI at minus 25, derivative we'll also say minus 25, for the 2 hour minus 100 for this one, volume for the 0, MACD that'll be a minus 25, trend give it a minus 50, stochastics give it a 0, RSI give it a 0, derivative give it a minus 50, give this one a minus 75 here, this one would be a 50, volume give it a minus 50 here, MA give it a minus 50, Ichimoku give it a minus 50 here, stochastics surprisingly like 75 or something, minus 25 here, derivative let's give it a 25 here, last one 15 minute, we'll get 0 for this one, 50 for this one, 25 minus 75, 25 for this, RSI give it 75, derivative 25 here. Okay, see what we have here. Come on, I don't understand, why is it not updating? Okay, so slow, dude. Looks like we're longing this, right? Looks like we're finally going for the market long and then finally it'll work out right away. Okay, fair enough. 1.10475. Or was that the wrong side? Because if you look at the path, I mean, there's still freaking bottoms. Is it really bought here? This downward move for the path isn't that significant. So, I mean, we're down a lot at first, but we'll just have to see. Reject off the bottom. We said that it was still making multiple bottoms, and then it dumped more yesterday. It cannot dump indefinitely, right? So that's why we're looking at a more bullish scenario today. Let's check that data again. Yeah, this is quite bullish at almost 40% there. If anything, it just paints a giant dragonfly here. This should be blue. See what I mean? Let's check the 1 hour. How's this look on 1 hour? Okay, so it looks like it would create significant support. Now we still need to calculate take profits, I guess. So we're calculating the high to be we need to get the ATRs, I guess. Price analyze that around that same price, 1.10476. For the daily ATR, we're looking at 707.077. For the 6 hour, we're looking at 338,638 for the 2 hour. 186,283 for the 30 minute. We're looking at 84285. Okay, now we can get a suitable take profit for that one. So this was the tops here calculated at 1.10494, which is not that much up. We're probably looking for something more than that. Granted, I do take that as a local level of resistance. Let's take a look at the path. I mean the data here. This data calculates it at 1.10773, which is a fair amount above that. I would think one of these levels here, maybe the low. Let's set a VWAP on this. So it was this level right there, or this one in the 700s. Let's pick this one. I kind of know why it had to do that big down move to catch stop losses, and also to be able to make a dragonfly in order to actually go up. Retesting this bottom here, 1.10401,410. I mean, retesting or retesting or puncturing it. What is happening here? Outlook is still quite bullish, but we'll give it some time. I don't think there would have been anything to trade even before now. Should we wait? Now it's looking bearish. I still don't understand this. It's supposed to be quite bullish today. They could very well do a fake out. Like just buying this level is already pretty much like trying to catch it at support, I would think. Like if we were to push down more, I don't know. Broken support doesn't always mean bearish. Like, it could reverse it very soon and very much. If we're getting out, we're probably getting out very conservatively. I didn't exactly anticipate this. We're dumping it. Don't understand. The thing is, if it manages to retrace the entire move, that just makes it all the more bullish. Like I said, it could happen very quickly. The entire reversal of that fake out. Thought it was going to do a bearish breakout. Well, it's might just fake out, right? We'll have to see. Yeah, this is not looking good. So the thing is, on this chart, it doesn't even look like that much. They dumped it at first. They dumped it right after the entry, which is just fucking great. Am I being stupid trying to catch a falling knife? I didn't anticipate that dump though. That's uncalled for. Taking a huge dump this morning. Screw this, man. How much is that even? How much is this move? Freaking joking. 200 points already. What the hell? If it retraces, we're getting out very conservatively. See enough. No, like I said, if it retraces the entire thing, that means it's insanely bullish. Because it pushed down, it could not push down any further, and so it shot right back up. Again, this is not fault with the strategy. I've had to deal with this before. Instances where it really looked like it wasn't going to work out, but then it worked out in the end. This is amazing. It dumps and then the volatility vanishes. Volatility just fucking vanishes. What the fuck, man? Logically, I should not be catching this falling knife at all. This is a dangerous trade. But I have to do what my strategy tells me. Finally, some green candles. I don't see how it's ever going up, which is why we might be going for that limit short again. This is just ridiculous. I'm wasting my time if I'm waiting around for it to retrace all the way. Who could have anticipated that? I guess if you're doing a breakout strategy, like, what is this? Dumping bearish breakout. But I do reversals, so that's why I keep on getting into these situations. Of course, there's no volatility now. This is, wait until the US Open. We'll see what happens. Got up kind of late today. Can we see what it did at the Europe Open? It didn't do much. It was about to dump, actually. Actually, was about to dump. See what it does at 9:30. Why is there no volatility at the market open? That's weird. That's super weird. Hopefully this volatility pushes it up. Dude, that's 200 points. I mean, I'll keep an eye out for it. This is not one of my better trades. It just started dumping it relentlessly right after I entered. That's just no, dude. Is it finally going to retrace? See, if it doesn't matter if I had analyzed like 10 minutes earlier, I still would have predicted it long, but nothing could have predicted this push down, this initial push down, like within my own strategy. It kind of sucks, but like, what can you do about it? Is someone finally going to retrace? This is a nice, healthy green candle. I still feel like this take profit is not out of the question though. After it makes the giant reversal, the giant retrace, makes a giant dragonfly, then we know that the reversal pattern is valid. It goes down and then goes up. See what I mean? Fortunes can change very quickly. Like I said, it's in the process of retracing that entire bearish candle in order to form a bullish pin bar. Does that take profit still valid though? Should we just get it? We should probably just get it at the bottom then. Shouldn't get my hopes up too high. Maybe this bottom here. Actually, for sure this bottom here. This one. So let's take it at 1.10605. 130 points. That's decent. Isn't it amazing how we were down 200 points and now we're approaching 0 points again? And you know, just by the fact that it dumped and then it pumped. And so the particular order that it did it in makes it bullish. Dump and then pump. You know, it's pumping even more after that. Let's wait and see. This is funny. Look at the 1 hour. It's retracing all the way. It's bullish. So you might think that this is resistance, right? The level that we basically bought at. But my hunch is that it's going to break through it because it retraced all the way already, which means that it has even more to go up. Stunning reversal. I might say so myself. They needed to take their stop losses first for liquidity. If people are putting in large buy orders, they need people to sell to them. Look at the size of that lower tail. And tell me that is not a reversal. I don't think so. Hopefully it makes a lower high here. I mean a higher low. This is a higher low for sure. 4 minutes left on the hourly. We'll see if it wants to engulf. If anything, it just got more bullish. We create a lower high here, which looks even more like a bullish reversal pattern. Now 1 hour close, right? few more seconds. Whoa. Something's happening. 10 a.m. I didn't expect that. Twice the volatility gonna bounce. Dude, what the fuck? It's dumping again. This time for good. Oh, what the fuck? It's manipulated. What the actual fuck, man? Oh, it always does this. Come on. It fucking has to. Take some more stops before going up. That's funny. That's real fun. That's real fucking funny. We're all laughing. It's real fucking funny, dude. Tell me more. So there was a bottom here. Stupid volatility. Screw this. What the hell happened? It was supposed to reverse. Make a double bottom before going up. Now it finally reverses or something like that. Painted dragonfly in the 10-minute. Again, at a certain point, we might just run out of volatility and run out of time. So, probably taking it very conservatively. If it goes back in profits, this reversal is taking a long time. Yeah, it doesn't take much to reverse that candle on the 1 hour because it opened kind of low. And that's our bullish signal, I would assume. Look at that. I don't know how anyone is catching the very bottom here. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Did it reverse yet? Look at that candle. Look at that candle. Granted, 44 minutes left on the candle, but look, that shape already looks pretty promising to me. The take profit stays right there, I would think. It'll be interesting to see what it does after that, to see if the take profit was optimal. But for now, it stays there. And it has flipped bullish on 1 hour. Very close to. No one is taking this short, honestly. This is nothing. It doesn't offer much opportunities to even close the short if you're taking it. So betting on that dumping, betting on that initial dumping is based on luck. Again, it's based on luck, and then on the other hand, taking a long and then holding up through, being able to hold through all that bullshit is based on skill. We still have time to go there, right? It has to flip bullish. It has to. Or perhaps maybe just the high. I'm thinking we should take it very conservatively, in fact. Especially after it did all that bullshit. 1.10548, right? That's still above 100 points. Um, the original one was at 1.10605. Which one's more likely? Because if it in fact does reverse, that gives it a lot of bullish credence to the bullish hypothesis. Like just by the fact that it shouldn't be so volatile at this point in the session, we should probably still take it conservatively at 1.10548. I've learned that lesson. Take it conservatively. 1.10548. 130 points. That's a decent trade to me. Not likely to make like a 400-point range in one day. It could happen, but it's just not likely. It's statistically not likely. That's why we have to set it conservatively, unfortunately. Especially after it does all of that bullshit. Definitely taking it conservatively. Look at that. It's taking its sweet time to reverse. We were supposed to be good for that. What happened? Either way, none of these would have provided any good opportunities, either for the short side or the long side, unfortunately. I don't know how anyone is entering on either side today. And of course, it takes that as resistance. I'm more long biased today than I was yesterday. That's the problem. Otherwise, I guess I would have limit shorted that. Maybe I would have. Decides to create that level out of thin air, that resistance. I don't know how likely it is. See, look at this. This is one of those times the path tends to be more accurate. If I would have shorted, I would have been good. I would have been really good. Don't know what to say, man. It's trade, ain't it? It's gonna bounce around. None of these are trending days. That wasn't supposed to happen. That really wasn't supposed to freaking happen. What the hell? Incredible. You're gonna dump it even more? Well, I don't even know anymore, man. Approaching the other low that we had at 10 a.m. there, when it initially dumped, or dumped for the second time. It keeps freaking dumping. I don't understand this price action. That first dump should have set me off. Should have gave me a clue. That's a very sharp move down. And again, that sharp move down, that initial sharp move down. People are still trying to sell this. Look at the 4 hour. Wow. It's not a good idea to try to catch a falling knife there. Even though we are approaching this high. That was on June 10th there. So I'll give it some more. Look, this it's 4 hour. Yeah, it's definitely a high here. Like right there. Not exactly a good idea to catch a falling knife. Can we hold out hope for like this daily trend line? Nope. It doesn't even line up. We're fucked. We're fucked. I don't see how it's doing anything. We should have just done a stop limit. Holy shit. I don't understand. I don't understand, dude. We're shorting it. We're short. The analysis is wrong occasionally. I don't know why it would be so wrong today. Holy shit, man. No. Absolutely. The fuck not. You serious? Why would it be so wrong today? There's literally no time for it to go back and then to get a decent stop limit. Holy shit. It's incredible. This is not good. The next time it goes up a little bit, we're entering for a limit short. Holy shit. I didn't anticipate this. What the fuck? That's hilarious, man. What the fuck? No. This is so wrong. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, man? I suppose we can limit short at this level. Dude, there's still time. 1.10386. I don't believe this. What the? Should have trusted my gut. The analysis is completely wrong today, obviously. It's not even going back there. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? It literally does not have it in it to even go past the entry, so that's broken support, man. I mean, it has been known to fake out on broken support, so I don't know. Oh man. I do not know at this point. Oh, what the fuck is this, man? What the fuck is this? That's disgusting. They took all of their stop losses. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. What the fuck is happening right now? What the fuck is happening? Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. Yo, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? That's disgusting. What the fuck? Holy shit. That is disgusting. They took their stop losses and now it's going up. Holy shit. What's the take profit? I don't believe this. 10548. Is that likely? They're trying to pump it. They're trying to pump it right after they fucking dump it. What the fuck, man? Guys, you never know. You actually don't know. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Holy shit, dog. I don't feel like playing any games today. What the fuck, man? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. It's probably just gonna be this one now. This one. If it decides to go up. Couldn't have been that wrong, trust me. At least it did that. At least it bounced a little. I wouldn't expect it to dump all the way. Not now. Take profit is still set very conservatively because I'm confused by this price action right here. Still don't know how anyone is taking this short right here. It's very hard to enter. It's very hard to close that one. I clearly thought it was more oversold than it was. I have to remember that price can definitely do that. It can get like 5 red days in a row and totally be okay with it. Doesn't have to be like green, red, like alternating bearish, bullish. I don't think it works like that. Maybe should have went short today. Maybe. But then the analysis wouldn't have predicted it, and I don't think it's a good idea to go against my analysis at this point. Maybe the short would have made sense. Nothing indicated a short to me though. Within my strategy. However, like within just looking at the fucking candle and seeing that things are dropping like crazy, I guess one can make a short like without any analysis. Right? Any idiot could see that it's going straight down, and you should just sell it. It's very easy to see. Whereas if I try to do complicated numbers and shit, well, it's going to predict it long. And I honestly don't know if that was the best course of action today. It's taking a while. But if the short was not substantiated by any numbers, then I wouldn't have believed in it anyway, which would have made for suboptimal entries and exits. So either way, I'm going to have to deal with a little bit of this bullshit. Well, again, right the fuck out right here. Very conservative take profit for this one. It doesn't have it in it to plus 400 points. I'm sorry. It's finally shooting up. It's a little too late though. Just a little bit too late. Not taking any chances with the take profit. I'm sorry. So that's the double bottom right there on the 10-minute. Look at that again. Especially the second bottom creates a giant reversal candle on that bottom. I knew it would reverse. I couldn't have been that wrong. But past the days where I'm completely 110% wrong. I don't know, like 70% wrong today. That's still good enough. 70% wrong is still good enough to make a fucking profit off of it. And that's why we're setting a very conservative take profit, but it's a profit nonetheless. It's gonna cross into profits. Just watch. I'm so tempted to move the take profit right now. But I know it's not a good idea. Look, there's a high here, there's a low there. I'm not moving the fucking take profit. Trust me. Trust me on this one. There was a high here earlier, just shy of the entry. We'll see how it reacts. And yes, it has flipped bullish on the 1 hour. Very large double bottom on the 10-minute. We have sharp up moves, second bottom with a reversal candle. That is an in-go for sure on the 30-minute. Reversal candle on the 1 hour. It's trying to take that high, like this high here. It's trying to reject off of that, but it won't reject off of that. This is an all-time high in terms of the equity curve for this trade. There we go. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, I finally breathe. Again, I wouldn't completely chalk this up to luck because the analysis said insanely bullish. So if not insanely bullish, then can we at least be a little bullish, which is what it's doing now? So it's not like I predicted insanely bullish and it's insanely bearish. Like that definitely would have been very bad. Like at least I'm not that off the mark. Classic double bottom on the 10-minute. I'm very tempted to move the take profit, but I know it's not good for me. It's not good because logically, the Euro USD does not have that much volatility in it to like go all the way up there, all the way up to 1.0, 107, 710. Right? Again, managing risk by cutting the take profit. It sounds weird, but that's essentially what you're doing. You're saying, I don't know what it's going to do after that, and I don't want to take any chances that it's going to freaking reverse on me. So the take profit stays right there. Getting very close to crossing the profits here. That was honestly very rude right at the open. Right when I entered, they decided to dump it. Very rude. Does anyone know any manners these days? And now they're using my entry as a reject level. Like, come on, man. Come on, dude. Look at what it did. Look at what it did on the 1 hour. That's bullish. That's bullish now. If it wasn't bullish before, it's very bullish now. It took a hot minute. Honest to God. It's not going up there. Come on. Don't change the take profit now. There's literally no time to go there. That's the problem. Reserve take profits. Maybe tomorrow I'd reverse all the way there, but not today. Not today. There's no time left in the session, unfortunately. Limit short would not have worked today because it wasn't as borderline as yesterday. It was actually tilting a lot in the bull's favor, just less than I expected. I couldn't have been that wrong. Trust me. It's crossing profits, crossing. Any moment now. I feel like the level I entered actually became like a level of resistance or something. Unfortunately, I thought it was support, right? It looked like support right at the beginning. It actually became resistance. Very, very close. So that's what I'm saying, right? It's already 11:06 a.m. It does not have time to go all the way to like 1.06 something or 1.07 something, which is what we're predicted here. Yeah, even 1.06 doesn't really fly here. There's no time. There's no time. That's the issue I have with stop losses. Like, yes, it was in very, very large losses before, earlier in this trade. But the thing is, if you're stopped out right at the bottom, how the hell are you making that back? That basically erased the profits of the last 2 days. That's just shooting yourself in the foot. And I knew it would at least reverse a little, right? And I know that because my strategy is really tested and it really works. It works most of the time. It's allowed to not work some of the time. That's any strategy. And the times that it does not work, it is not completely wrong. It's just, I don't know, a little wrong. Most of the time, it's completely right. So I'm not concerned about my strategy. This trade was absolutely fine to me, even though I might be saying some unconfident things at the bottom. Like, that's what I need to do to keep my psychology in check. Or in profits. The small profits today. Small profits are completely fine. Completely fine. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint. We used to have delays as a metric in the analysis here. Can we see if that's valid though? Is now a good time to check that? Oh geez, look at that delay. It's very high. Delays are low on that time frame. On the other hand, well, delays tend to be pretty low here too. So I think that metric does not really hold up. Dude, I'm just happy I didn't have to close at that large loss. You remember that, right? It was like a 200 plus point loss there. And now at least we're back in profit. So if I had any sense, I'd probably just close it right now. And that's why I said a very conservative take profit there. But I'm also looking at this giant double bottom and I'm thinking, well, this momentum has to go a little bit more before it finally stalls and reverses. This is inching up, eh? The green candles are inching up. Uh, hate it when that happens. Yeah, we're looking at significant resistance there, right? So wouldn't it, I don't know, wouldn't a limit limit short make more sense? Let's just see. Whereas, yeah, I mean, no, because it breached it. It breached it. That's the problem. It breached the resistance. So we're looking for more up moves at this point, especially after it did that giant double bottom. That's what I mean. Like when it approaches 12, the volatility just dries up very fast. See, then this level then not become support there? Yeah, a limit short at my break even level probably would have made sense. But then again, like it's in the process of reversing. I just need to give it time, right? 40 more minutes left in the session. I still think this level is not out of the question. So we really decide to dump it now. Jesus. I mean, the volatility could swing bullish, could it not? Why do I need it to be in profit so bad? I mean, would it short just make sense right now since it's at resistance? Because it did that whole double bottom shit, right? That's why I'm still holding on to the long. Still feel like it has more to go. No, I was very right in setting a very conservative tick off for that one. There's a high here. There's a high at 9:50 a.m. The stone is to test. That take profit looks pretty likely to me. All right, here we go. It's going to cross again, and then this time it's breaking the high. We got time. Okay, why would it do that? No, absolutely the fuck not. What the hell? It has to do that first. Looks promising. If I were a more greedy version of myself, I would be moving to take profit up there. It's the middle view up, but I'm not. I'm not. Take profit stays right there. Huge reversal. I think the actual reversal is coming tomorrow though, not today. All the volatility has already dried up. Interesting, but it already broke the high, so it's bullish, dog. It's bullish now, finally. It's a bit too late in the session though. If this price action occurred earlier in the session, oh boy, I would have been very profitable. Yeah, boy. I don't care if it's small profits. It's sure better than taking a very large L right at the bottom. Sure is way better than that. You saw how big that L was, right? It was minus $30 or something. This is plus $3, which is $33 more. So take that. If I closed at minus $30, well, I would have wiped out the last 2 days of wins and more. I would have been equivalent to like 3 days of losses if I had done that. So the lesson is always stick to your plan. Always trust your plan. That's what I'm saying, man. It doesn't have any juice to go up. All of the volatility has dried up from like the bottom to here. That is actually a very significant up move, and that's all it has in it. That's yeah. So like I don't know. I might close right there. I might close right at the top here if it decides to take that as resistance. I really don't know. Take profit was 1.0530. Yeah, that works. That works for sure. Pump it up. Pump it up. Come on. If you're a reversal trader, you have to deal with all that bullshit before it finally goes in your favor. I am a reversal trader. Yep, that's that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Any second now. It has to retest the high at least. Let's not repeat yesterday where it goes 2 points shy, but it has to. Volatility has clearly dried up. It's just 3 points, dog. How hard is it? Why am I so rigid with take profits these days? I should just close it. Should close it before it really reverses. So rigid with take profits. It's not arbitrary. Look, I'm saying that like the 530. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's that. That's that. You know what? I'll show you how I log these trades. I'll show you how I log them. Okay. So basically, here's what we're gonna do. Got this percentage. Oops. Got this percentage. Take profits. This one right here. Gonna mark the entry and the exit. The entry for that trade was 1.10475. That's what we're gonna do here. 1.10475. The exit was 1.10530. Lot size was still 0.1. Not ready to size up just yet, but you'll see that I'll be able to size up exponentially. The logs here. Profits. Whoops. I wonder why. Oh, because we have to log this one as a win. We have to log the result as a win. And so that gives us this. And then so the cumulative logs are now 2.1. If you're curious what a block is, all a block is the percentage profit here divided by the average win. And I take the average win as the 30-minute ATR for the Euro USD. Right? And the action for that, I guess, would be a market law. And that's that.